Crypto. MooMan has asked me to take a look at Boson Protocol. So shout out to MooMan, thank you for asking about this. Now, since this is a new project that I haven't covered on the channel, I'm going to spend just a few minutes going over the basics about what it is. Boson Protocol is an NFT play, but unlike the monkey JPEGs and everything that we're familiar with, they're actually using this to tokenize real-world assets. So it gave me an option here to launch the app. So sure, why not? I hooked up my wallet to this, and this is one of the apps that's on the ecosystem, and it's kind of cool because they actually have items that are for sale, like a t-shirt here for $35, watches here for $20. So when you click on those, if you buy them, you can actually exchange the NFT for a physical product. And overall, this is the type of thing that Boson Protocol is trying to do, to tokenize real-world assets just to make things easier to interact on the Web3. Pretty cool, I think. Currently, Boson Protocol is trading about 24 cents. As far as its price structure, it hit up to about $5 before, dropped back down, did a double bottom there, came back up, and of course, in the bear market, we've trailed back down to the bottom area. But this is a good sign that it's done this twice. It can do it again. If nothing else, at least make it to about halfway through there. Boson's all-time high was $5.36, and that was April 9th, 2021. All-time low was not too long ago, back in November, where it was 16 cents. So currently, we're just sitting 8 cents above its all-time low. It has a total supply of 200 million, circulating supply of half that, 107 million, maximum supply, always good to know, 200 million. 24-hour trading volume is pretty nice at 742 million, with a market cap of 26 million. That's a nice dollar amount right there. It has got room to grow. Being a coin with a lower, nowadays, maximum supply, as you see many of them in the billions and billions, this one's very workable and very doable, and the fact that half of that supply is already out can give you a little bit of peace of mind that there's not going to be all this selling pressure from greedy VCs. Now, they do have a white paper, and they also have like a one-page summary of it. Pretty nice. Boson Protocol automates digital to physical redemptions using NFTs encoded with game theory. It's a real cool concept, and just the one-page thing will kind of break all this stuff down to you, and you can dig deeper if you like. They're using NFTs in a more sophisticated way. Boson automates digital to physical redemptions by tokenizing buyer and seller commitments to exchange digital value for real-world things at a later date. Commitments are made by depositing digital value into an escrow represented by a stateful non-fungible commitment token. So a cool concept, and we'll see more and more of this as the NFT sector grows and matures, because you can do a lot more with NFTs than just trade JPEGs. It also lists the token release schedule and the token allocation. 25% of the tokens are to the founders and team. A little under 45% goes to network rewards in the foundation. Early investors are only at 7%. Advisors got 5%. Pre-sale was 4%. Safe and safety private sale was 11.5%. It's not terrible. The majority of the token releases or token unlocks is going to be as network rewards, and you can see that in the graph right here. Although the founders this year are starting to get a nice little slice of that. And we got some of the partners here and also cover the team, and this is just a quick snapshot of this. You can do your own research at bosonprotocol.io. So this is the weekly chart where we had two nice peaks, and then we just dwindled down, and it's been flat, kind of like a bag of milk. So right off the bat on the weekly, we've established that we had 18-cent support, and we also had 22-cent support right here. This one's actually a critical level because it was support here, and then it flipped it into resistance. Now it's broken back above it, and it may come back and retest this at some point at 22 cents for support. Now, establishing my patterns, we can see that we have broken out of the falling wedge, one of the best patterns to trade in my opinion. And ironically, when you put the measure move to the breakout area, it takes you up to our weekly resistance area. So that is confluence that this is a good target to shoot for at 37.5 cents. Now, weekly indicators are getting just a little bit spent, a little bit tired. Stochastics are up toward the top. VWAP, the volume weighted average price, is starting to come down a little bit. Momentum wave still has some room to go though. It looks very thick, hard to see because it's buried behind everything. But you see that money flow is starting to turn back in. So as long as money flow keeps coming up, we can expect higher prices. RSI is on a positive upswing. We've still not broken that 50% level. Now, I'll feel much better about this once we get up to the 50% level because that will be in bullish territory. Right now, we're still in a little bit of bearish territory, but we're making progress to the upside. MACD is just going slow and steady, and it's been on an upward trend since July of 22. And we see this big Ichimoku cloud right here, big, thick, and red. And that is just a magnet for price to go up and work its way up in that. So I see good things coming from this. And just from a weekly standpoint alone, this makes an excellent swing trade. Your targets would be 37.9 cents. Next point of resistance from that would be 51.8 cents. I'm looking for us to cross over this red 21 weekly moving average, which we're above it now. As long as we get a candle close above there, get a candle candle open above it, things look very good for us to get up to this 36, 37 cent area. And I've also got my eye on this 50 weekly EMA, and that will bring us up to this target of about 51 cents. From there, we're looking at 63 cents on up to 74 cents for a long-term hold idea. It's even got more potential after that, so we'll have to take a closer look once those levels are achieved. Now, tuning into the daily, we got a lot more information. We can see that we got rejected at this 200-day EMA, so we're coming back down, and I would say we're going to retest this area about 22 cents. I love the fact that we've got thin little area of the Ichimoku cloud. I love the fact that our important EMAs are right here at this same level, and I fully expect us to get a bounce there and then continue up to the upside to meet our target right at 38 cents. And just quickly coming back down to the 4 hour and see that that confirms that idea. If we see us break below the 22 cent level, look for 18 cents. Breaking this level could mean coming back down to this area to retest this trend line, which is common with the falling wedge pattern. It can happen either at the breakout level price or actually on the trend line itself is where you will get a bounce, a retest. Here, or here would be some possible areas to get in on this project if you're looking to make an entry. Everything's telling me that most likely 22 cents will hold and we'll get a bounce from that area. So I think the best view on the chart, if you're trying to look at targets to get in and targets to take profit, if we look at it on the weekly chart, it spells it out for you right there. And those are the best targets that I see. And it looks very poised to actually hit those targets. I do like that as price is going up, we do have volume coming down, and this is on the weekly. On the daily, we see the same thing. Price is going up, volume is coming down. That's healthy. Our key level is to make it above 30 cents. And if we can break above that 30 cents area and hold that, these other targets shouldn't be much of a problem. If you found this information helpful, hit that like button, consider subscribing, maybe drop by and visit our Telegram group. Lots of good things going on there, helping people to learn and navigate this market even better. Until next time, my name is Lane, your crypto road dog, reminding you, you're in crypto at one of the very best times, and life-changing money is not that far away, because you got this, baby.
Some call him the Nostradamus of crypto. His charting skills have discovered new entire galaxies. He once was engaged to Satoshi Nakamoto's oldest sister. He is the most interesting trader in the world. And today we ask him, what do you do when the market crashes?
I buy more. And I also subscribe to Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.